Dear students, last time we solved some of the exercise numericals of lesson number 9, that is ray optics and optical instruments. Now we proceed further. Now see, next is exercise sum number 9.12. Okay, now see, a compound microscope is given. Okay, now see the objective focal length eight mm, that is 0.8 centimeter. Now see eyepiece focal length now we have to take care. One is given, FO is in mm, that we have converted in a centimeter. Now eyepiece focal length is 2.5. Okay. Now see a person with a normal near point, that is 25 centimeter, is standing on at a distance of 9 mm. Okay, from the objective, that is 0.9 centimeter. Now we have to calculate the magnification, okay, of the person. Okay. Now see here, first we start with the objective. Focal length is 0.8 centimeter. Now the convex lens focal length will be positive. Now object is at a 9 mm, that is 0.9 centimeter. Okay, now first we calculate the image distance, 1 by FO, 1 by V minus 1 by E. Focal length is 0.8. Okay, now we can simplify. Okay, that is 0.1. Now we can obtain the image distance. Now let us see, this is the result number 1. Okay, so there is an image formed by the objective. Now see, next we have to see the second for the eyepiece. Now see a person with a normal near point. So here image distance will be V is equal to D is -5, so -25 centimeter. See the eyepiece focal length is given us. Okay, from this we can calculate the object distance for eyepiece. Now we can use the formula 1 by F is 1 by V minus 1 by U. Okay. Okay, so 1 upon U will be. Okay, now see 25 and 2.5. Okay, they are multiple. So 25 will be the LCM. -1 minus 10. Okay, so object distance for the eyepiece or U will. Okay, now if I solve, we'll get -2. Okay, now we have obtained all 4 values: objective, object distance, and the image distance for the objective, and similarly for the eyepiece. Now see the magnification. See here we have to find out the distance between the two lenses. V1 plus U2. Okay, V1 plus U2. So that is V1 is 7.2 U2 we have just now obtained minus 2.27, but when we calculate distance it is always positive. That turns out to be 9.4 centimeter. Now the magnification part. Now see first for the objective. Okay, now we have obtained is 7.2. Object distance was 0.9. Okay, that is 8. Now for eyepiece, M2 or ME. Now see here, the image is formed at a near point, so we have to use 1 plus D by FE. D is 25. See FE we have obtained, we are given 2.5. Okay, now we have obtained magnification for the objective as well as eyepiece. Okay, so the magnification M will be equal to M1 into M2. Okay, so this is how we can obtain value of the magnification, okay, for a given object. So this is about exercise number 9.5. Now next we have to take exercise number 9.30. Now see a small telescope is given. See objective focal length is 144 centimeter and eyepiece focal length is 6 centimeter. First we have to calculate magnification, also we have to calculate distance between two lenses. Okay, now see the magnification. FO by FE. Okay, that turns out to be 24, and the distance between two lenses. Okay, that is 144. Okay, so this is how we can obtain the distance between two lenses. Now first we have obtained magnification. FO is given, FE is given. So simple formula for the telescope is M is equal to FO by FE, and the distance between the two lenses given as FO plus FE. Okay, that is nothing but exercise sum number 9.30. Now next is exercise sum number 9.40. Okay, now in an astronomy club, see a very large telescope is given. Okay, objective focal length is 15 meter. Okay, and eyepiece is 1 centimeter. Now we should keep both in the same unit system. Okay, now first you have to calculate magnification. Okay, this is angular magnification. M is equal to FO by FE. Okay, now see we have to obtain, this is a part A of the question. Secondly, we have to find out diameter of the by telescope. Okay, now which object you have to see? See, we have to see the we are observing moon by using this telescope. See, the diameter of the moon is given as as 3.48. Okay, and see the radius of the orbit of the moon. As we know, the moon revolves around the earth and we are observing the moon from the earth, so we should know about the radius of the orbit. That is also given as 3.8 Okay, now here we have to obtain the diameter of the image of the moon from used by using this telescope. Now let us say diameter. See here, see the diameter of the moon is given, so the image also will be in form of diameter. Let us say diameter of image is D. Okay, now see we observe alpha. Okay, alpha is the angle subtended, that is a diameter of sun, diameter of moon upon, see the radius of the orbit. This also in, now let us say L is equal to R theta. Okay, so theta is equal to L upon R. Okay, now this is in consistence. Okay, okay. Now see the diameter of the moon is given as 3.48. Radius of the moon. Okay. Now this is the angle subtended by the image. Angle subtended by image that we can compare. That we can compare with the alpha, that is a diameter upon FO. Okay, what is FO? Is our focal length of the objective. Now both represent the alpha, so we can compare 1 and 2. Now so comparing 1 and 2, upon, see this is given as 3.8. Okay, let us say diameter of the image form we say D1. FO is the focal length of the object is given as 15 meter. So D1 will be 3.48. Okay, now if we solve, this turns out to be 13.74 into minus 2 meter. Okay, here it is 3.6 into, so naturally 6 minus will be 2. 13.72 into minus 2 meter. Okay, now see if we convert in centimeter. Okay, now we know, see the image form is a point size. Why? This distance is, diameter of the image obtained is very less. Okay, so this is about exercise number 9.40. Now next is exercise number 9.60. Okay, now see a pin, let us say object is placed here. So this is a table. Okay, now see this is a glass slab and we observe from here. Now because of the refraction, see the position of the image will be shifted up. Okay, now let us say this will be our HO. Okay, and the image is shifted because of the refraction we observe here. Okay, that turns out to be HI. Okay, now see the thickness of the glass slab is 15 centimeter. Okay, we have to find out how much the image is shifted. Now the refractive index of the glass. Okay, now we can use the formula HI upon HO, n radar. Okay, n radar upon denser. HI we have to find out. HO is 15. N radar, see observer in the radar medium 1.5. So HI Now how the image is shifted will be 15 minus 10 will be 5 centimeter. Okay, so this is the image is shifted by distance of 5 centimeter. Now see, when it is asked in the numerical, we have to solve by this, but suppose if it is asked in MCQ, we can use the shortcut. Okay, now the shortcut I give you. Okay, so that is shift. Okay, now let us say T is the thickness of the glass there. N is the refractive index. Okay, then shift is T into 1 minus 1 by N. Now T is here 15 centimeter, that is the thickness. 1 minus N is 1.5, that is 3 by 2. That is 15 minus 1 minus 2 by 3. Okay, so by using the shortcut we can solve. So this is about exercise number 9.60. Okay, now see our next question is related to optical fiber. Okay, now optical fiber, as we have discussed, works on the principle of total internal reflection. Okay, it is a good application of a total internal reflection. Now see, that is our exercise problem. Now see, a optical fiber is like this. This is cladding, and inside part is a core. Okay. Okay. Now okay, core is a denser medium, that is 1.68, and cladding is a rarer medium that we have discussed in the theory, is 1.4. Okay, now there are two parts of the question. First is core and cladding given. Secondly, only core is given, cladding is not given. So we have to calculate the range of the angle of incidence for which the total internal reflection will take place. Okay, now see here this is our N2 and this is our N. Now see formula for critical angle. First case, cladding is present, sin C. See here, N is N2 upon N1. Okay, so if I substitute here, okay, now see, if we solve by using calculator, it turns out to be 0.8571. Okay, by seeing in the natural sign you can, okay, if we see in the natural sign, turns out to be about 59 degree. Okay, now that is C, or angle of incidence, that is critical angle is 59. Okay, now we know, see, the angle of incidence is larger than critical angle, then okay, that we have discussed earlier. Therefore, condition of the total internal reflection, so angle of incidence is more than critical angle, total internal reflection will be same. Now see, this is a value of I. This is a value of I. Now see, the ray is incident like this. Now see, here is a rarer medium. Okay, travel to denser medium. Okay, this will be R. Now let me show the diagram magnified, so it will be easy for us to understand. Now see, these are axis. I, this will be R. Okay, now this angle I dash, okay, that is a angle of incidence for cladding. Okay, so from that now we know this is a right angle triangle, so this our I dash plus R should be 90 degree. Okay, so we have to calculate the maximum refractive angle of refraction. That is R max should be 90 minus critical angle that we have obtained. See, that is we have obtained is 59. Yes, so R max will get us 31 degree. Okay, now this is the maximum value of the angle of refraction. Okay, now see, the refractive index of the core is given as 1.68. Yeah, the refractive index of the core is given as 1.68. So by using this we can find out maximum angle of incidence. Okay, that is sine I max upon sine R max, that is given as 1.68. See, R max we have obtained is 31 degree. Okay, now sine 31 we can see from the log table. See, that value is about 0.5150. Okay, so if we simplify, we'll get 0.8662. Now we know 0.866 is the value of sine 60. Okay, so sine I max will be 60. Okay, so this is how we can obtain maximum value of the angle. So what do this suggest? See, when the angle of incidence is between 0 and 60 degree, okay, total internal reflection will take place. Okay, angle of incidence is between 0 and 60. So we can write I TR will take place. Now this is the first part of the question, in which we have seen that is a cladding and core both are present. Now see the second part. The question says only core is there, cladding is not present. Okay. Now see, sine C is 1 upon n. Now here we have to take directly value of the core, refractive index of the core, that is okay. Now this, if we solve, this will come out to be 0.952. Now if you see the natural sign, that turns out to be okay 36.5 degree. Now see what we have to obtain, R max, okay, or a maximum angle of incidence will be 90 minus 36.5. Now that we can obtain as 53.5 degree. Now this value also we can say is less than 60 degree. Okay, this less than 60 degree. So here this value is more than the critical angle. So for any angle between 0 and 90 degree, the total internal reflection will take place. Okay, so this is about the exercise sum number 9.17. Now next is exercise sum number 9.9. Okay. Now see the next question. Okay, now see, let us say a room is there. Okay, on one wall, okay, bulb is there. Now let us say a lens is kept between them, one wall and second wall. Okay, now see, we have to obtain the image of the bulb on the other wall, that is wall 2. Okay, now the distance between bulb and the wall is 3 meter. Okay, what should be the focal length? Okay, what should be the focal length of the lens? Okay, what should be the focal length of the lens? Now let us say this is a object distance, this is a image distance, and this is a d is a distance. Okay, so what we can say is u plus v is d. Okay, so v, okay, u plus v is d, so v will be d minus u. Now see our formula, 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. Okay, now v is d minus u plus 1. Now if I simplify, it will be u into d minus u. See, here you will have u plus d minus u. d, now it will be ud minus d u square. Okay, again see, the object distance is u, the image distance is v, the total distance between the object and the image is d. Okay, there is a distance between two walls is given. Okay, now right now we try to obtain in terms of the generalized equation, then we can substitute the values. Now here u plus v is d, so v will be d minus u. Now see our lens formula. Okay, lens formula we have to use 1 upon f is, okay, now v value is 1 upon d minus u. Object distance is negative. Okay, now if we simplify, see, u into d minus u is LCM, that will give u plus okay, now 1 by f is now this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation in u square minus ud, okay, plus fd. Now au square plus bu plus c is 0. Okay, there is a coefficient of u square is a, this is 1, so a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus u, and c is equal to f3. Now see, we use the method to obtain solution of a quadratic equation. Okay, b square, a is 1, c is f3. Okay, now this is u square minus delta. Now for real image, okay, for real image delta should be positive. Okay, now this is a quadratic equation. What is the root delta will be? Now recall the equation of the solution of the quadratic equation. See, x is equal to minus b plus or minus root delta upon 2a. So here also minus u plus a is 1. Okay, now this we have to solve. Now this is object distance. Similarly, we can obtain the image distance also. Okay, here image and object distance are same, so u is equal to v. So what we did, what we obtain is d square minus 4ac should be greater than 0. Okay, d square minus 4fd should be greater than 0. So d into d minus 4f should be greater than 0. Okay, so d should be equal to 4f. Okay, d should be equal to 4f. Now see what is equation. Our distance is given as 3 meter. So our f turns out to be 3/4 at this point. Okay, so that should be the minimum focal length required. Okay. Now see our quadratic equation was like this: u square minus ud plus fd is 0. Okay. Now this is au square ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay. Now u square coefficient a is 1, bu coefficient is, if I write bu then it will be minus b and c is f. Now see our equation delta is b square minus 4ac. A b is d, a is 1 and d is f. So it will be d square minus 4f. Now root delta. Okay, now our solution will be of the type. Okay, now see minus b plus, okay, upon 2a, this one. Now this is how we can solve. So the d plus or minus. Now see for real root, delta should be greater than 0. Okay, then d square minus 4fd or d. So this is how we can obtain d is equal to 4f. Now distance is given as 3, 4f, f is 3/4. Okay, so this is how we can obtain the focal length is 0.75 meter. Okay. Now this is about exercise sum number 9.19. Now next is exercise sum number 9.20. Now this one is interesting. Now see, let us say object is placed, okay, and the screen is at 90 centimeter. Now the question says the lens is position 1 or 2, we get the same image on the same position. Okay. Now see the two different positions are located at a distance of 20 centimeter. Okay, so we have to calculate what is the focal length. What should be the focal length? So let us say we take this as x and this also x. Why? Because see object distance position is changed. Okay, so what we can say, see object is position 1, image is here I1. Okay, lens position is 1, image is I2. Now we have changed the position of lens to, image is at the same position. Okay, now what we can see, let us say this distance x. So what we can see, x plus 20 plus x is 90. Now this distance is given to us. So this 2x is equal to 90 minus 20 is 70. X is 35. Now, so if this is 35, the image, this remaining will be the image distance. Okay, so in that case, this will be u and v will be 90 minus 35 is 55. Okay, now see the object and the image are on the opposite side. So naturally for a convex lens, object distance will be negative and the image distance will be positive. Now we use the formula for the lens, 1 upon v, u we have to take minus 35. Okay, so if we solve, okay, so by using the formula we can obtain the focal length of the lens is 21.4 centimeter. Okay, so this is about exercise sum number 9.20. It says that when object is the distance between object and the screen is 90 centimeter. Now the object is placed at two different positions such that the image is obtained at the same point. So in that case we have to calculate the focal length. Now this is how we have solved this question. Okay, so this is about exercise sum number 9.20. Series will take next time. Thank you.